What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike, and today we have the heavily requested how to beat Park the Bus. If you're one of the people that requested it, please drop a thumbs up. Show some love, get some support. We're going to do a top 5 ways to combat people that are playing Park the Bus, or they could be playing custom tactics that have their back line super defensive, pushed way back there, and they're counterattacking. We're going to talk about it. It's one of the worst features in FIFA 17, just based on how the game mechanics work. This has become a regular matchup if you're playing FUT Champions or high divisional play, or even in the draft. It hurts my heart. And in the comments, if there's anything I left out, let me know. Or drop some more tutorials and tip suggestions. Obviously, I've taken it into consideration. By the way, if you need cheap codes, games, pre-orders, use Dirty at checkout. Head on over to G2A. Let me know if you have any questions. All the links are down below in the description. At number 1, and I want to put out a quick disclaimer, these are not listed in any sort of order from best to worst. You need all 5. And we want to start off with long shooting. If you don't take a lot of long shots, that's fine. Myself, I got a lot of intricate build-up, and sometimes I wait too long to shoot the damn ball. However, versus a Park the Bus opponent, who typically is going to use a lot of contain, you're not going to make it into that box. He's stuffing the turkey. You ain't going to get in there. No penalties will be called. Shit, the contain plays pretty solid defense. They're never out of position. But they will, I repeat, they will allow you to shoot from distance. And the reason you need to do this because you can score, you can generate corners, and lucky bounces. The contain does not always mean you're the most responsive on the pitch. So if you automatically get some sort of lucky AI block, but it goes into a path of one of my oncoming attacking players, I might get a goal. It wasn't pretty, but we are ahead in that match. Number 2, when you're up against a Park the Bus opposition, look to whip and to dip plenty of crosses. Let me explain why. Regardless if he has 8 people in the box or if he's got 1 person in the box, crossing doesn't change. The way that it locks on, you're going to have that 50-50 battle. Someone's got to win that aerial scenario. Someone's got to come out on top. And if you've got players like Ibrahimovic, Fellaini, oh, good things are going to happen. And here's a hint for you. I got you guys. And I like to use wide formations versus Park the Bus often just for the cross factor. You also have some luck that's involved with crossing. More corner kicks, weird bounces, all that kind of good stuff. Even penalties could happen. Doesn't happen a lot, but it could happen. But I've got a tip. Keep a couple big players on your bench in case your starting 11 doesn't have them. You're using a lot of speedsters. You're looking for those quick counters. You're not thinking about whipping in crosses. Have players that have some size or some presence on your bench. You could sub them in when you go up against the Park the Bus opponent because that counterattack's never going to be open. However, the wings, yeah, that might work. And you have this new opportunity to score the corner kicks or to score those crosses and to get something on the board. That brings us to number 3. Corner kicks. They're your best friend. They say dogs are your best friends. No! Corner kicks are your best friends when you're playing FIFA against the Park the Bus. PDB, right? Park the Bus PDB. I've been seeing that in the Twitch chat recently. Corner kicks, as we know, kind of random, very overpowered. Even after the new patch, you can still score corners. And that's another reason that I encourage the crossing and I encourage the long shots. You want to get more attempts because you're going to get more corner kicks. More corner kicks equal a better bullshit factor. And that's important to you when you're going against these types of opponents because they're going to hoe out the game like it's never been hoed out before. I can't stress that enough. These are the types of people. They won't look you in your eye when they're shaking your hand. No. They're 5'4" and they wish they were 6'4". They're going to do things in FIFA that you've never seen before. In terms of shielding in the corner, holding the rock, switching the pitch, passing from the attacking third all the way back to their defensive portion of the pitch, or all the way back to the goalkeeper. They got no morals and ethics to this FIFA game, alright? 4! I'm not sure why we're doing this claw action, but at number 4, try your best not to commit your fullbacks into the attack, because that opens their counterattack, and that's what they're hoping for. They only want 1 goal. They're not trying to outscore you. I also would recommend on your instructions to have them both stay back while attacking. Not just against these opponents, but just in general if you're having trouble versus counters. But please make a mental note when you're playing against the guy that's not going forward, unless it's a counter, everybody's behind the ball, let your fullback sit there. Don't involve them. You're going to have a lot of time in the midfield anyway. Bam! Number 5. I'm not sure why we're boxing the camera today, but the energy is right. And number 5, we're looking at what do you do to close out a match versus somebody who is using Park the Bus or these extreme custom tactics that just don't make you happy. Swap to a formation that's got a lot of midfielders. 4-2-3-1, great formation. 4-4-2, 4-4-1-1. Change your formation and then use the midfield as your kind of pass around the back. Don't be nice to these guys. I'm telling you, they wouldn't do you any favors. This is the type of person that'll spit in your drink at your wedding. You invited him to the damn wedding too. These are the types of people that will steal from you, and their conscience it's not hurt. They're proud of it. Happy days. If you send them a message, they reply with, "You just need to get better at FIFA, man. You don't understand the game mechanics. You need to get it together. Are you mad, bro?" You want to stomp them out, and in real life, you can stomp them out. But I wanted to bring you my top 5 ways to combat going against Park the Bus. I hate these types of people. I hate them. I hate them. You know that's going to sweat, guaranteed. But if you enjoyed it, thumbs up, subscribe if you're brand new, get in the comments, talk to me. I got a lot more coming for you ASAP, hashtag 7 and 7.